Hi there, and welcome to MS-DOS Game Reviews, where I play ancient games in an emulator and record the results for posterity. Now, if you're into this sort of thing, please stick around and enjoy. Today, we are looking a little bit further into the adult genre that was also at the beginning. And at the beginning, the computer games were aimed at just about everybody, and the guys sort of figured out where their market was. So in my Abandonware.com here, let me just full screen it for all of us here. Right, if you click on theme and then adult, and then on year you can say 80s. Yeah, so then we see all the programs that were classed as adult in the 80s, and I'm saying adult because there are stuff here that is just pure text. It's just writing about something adult. And here's Dr. Ruth's computer game for good sex. I mean, that's if you're a new person trying to start out in life, you probably want to pick up a few tips, and that's probably not a bad place. Dr. Ruth, she's quite a trustworthy person. And then, of course, there are some graphics, but who hasn't heard of Leisure Suit Larry in the Land of the Lounge Lizards? I've actually reviewed this game. I'll put a little card on there. And yes, it's a sleaze bag, and he walks around and you play this guy, but you don't actually see anything. And even if you did, what difference does it make? Why do you need to be an adult to see naked people? Everybody has at least one body. Okay, never mind. So carrying on the game we did yesterday, Artworks' Strip Poker, a sizzling game of charts. Now, they also did another game called Centerfold Squares, and I'm just going to open the page there. So that is the game we're going to look at today. It's Centerfold Squares from Artworks Software Company, and for the time it was a big download, 492 kilobytes. That is two 5-inch floppies when it's uncompressed, and that's a big game. So of course these days, just the icon that I use for this video is bigger than that. So there you go. So about this game, it's ladies, centerfold ladies that you'd get in magazines like Scope, Penthouse, and they would just be covered in squares, and you'd play Othello or Reversi to uncover the squares. So that was the premise of the game. And Artworks, for the time, this is 1988. This is the first EGA monitors that came out, and they did a really good job of getting the skin tones right. If you compare with the CGA screenshots here, even that is not too terrible. So yeah, so I downloaded the game, extracted it, and if you just run DOSBox on it without anything, and you put CFS, you can pick your display adapter. So I'm emulating EGA, so I'm going to pick EGA, and then one for mouse, and gives you a bit of music there, and you can see it's by Artworks, 1988, and yeah, not a bad effort at all. You have to look far away and squint a little bit to get rid of the pixelated graphics. But the problem I had with the game, let's say we click on Penny here, we get Terry, and what the hell is that? And we click on Terry's face there, and we don't get Terry at all. And it turns out that the mouse mapping in this game is broken. So for instance, if I click quit, eventually I'll hit it. There you go. So obviously that was no good. So I went searching around on the internet and found this vogons.org view topic.php ?t equals 38360 alternate mouse driver. So this guy was looking, had the same problem with Centerfold Square in DOSBox, and he was looking for a mouse driver to try and fix it. He's tried everything, he's pulling his hair out. And Rip Saw 8080 says, yeah, that's a problem with the game because it messes something up in there that's not standard, and it's just wrong, and no mouse driver is going to fix it for you. It's too bad, so sad. And then he says he has made a program, yeah, but it has to be for version 2.3. And do you have that version? So, and he says, yeah, I can't read it. A label fell off the disk. It might be, and it flashes up this one, which is exactly the version that we have. So this guy says, yeah, put the program and attach archive in the game directory and run it to start the game. If there's no effect, the game executable is different despite having the same version number. So that is a little bit misleading, and I'll show you why in a minute. So I'll warn you that using the mouse with the Tandy graphics will not work in DOSBox 7.4, and then it will work later and later versions. Now this was posted in 2014, and it gives you the zip file. So if we go back to there we go, that's the zip file, and if you unzip it, you get the COM file. So we'll fire this thing up again and type CFS fix, yeah, and it just returns. And you think, oh, but you know, the version was the same, why not? Turns out that DOSBox provides so much memory that it confuses .com programs. So you've got to load, fix, and take about 200 kilobytes of memory away, and then CFS fix, yeah? So then it works. You can click 3, 1, and you have your lovely music again. And now if you click on Penny, you get Penny. So that actually works. And if you click quit, fantastical. So one last little thing I do in my DOSBox configurations, you go right down to the bottom. I actually make it so that if you play the game, it pops up the game correctly with as little options as possible, and then when you finish playing the game, it closes the DOSBox. So that's this REV, that is the batch file that minimizes the options in this specific game, and then exits it. So let me show you that. REV is where's it? I'm gonna find it. Here we go. So open that. I've modified it a little bit. So I put the load fix minus 200 in there, change the CFS to CFS fix, and then you'll echo in 3 and 1. So all of that does, it puts in the buffer the number 3 and the number 1. So load the CFS fix will first ask the first question, which car do you have, and then it gets the number 3 because that's in the buffer, and then the next one you'll get 1, which was for the mouse. So perfect. So now if we run this game, now we're going to actually look at the game itself. Enough waffling around. So here we go. A lovely lady in 1988. She's probably closer to 88 now. No. Thinking about it, she'd probably be in her 60s. So how time flies. Anyway, so let's pick Penny. Just for example, just to show you how the game works. So Penny, and they obviously give her measurements, and she's a below average player. So select the picture to play the centerfold, and now it loads up Penny's centerfold picture. So these were all just scanned centerfolds, and now that flashing one, so you can click wherever you like. The flashy one is the one that's going to go away. So and now we're playing Reversi. Your goal is 18. Penny has nothing, you have nothing, and I'm white, so white. And then, of course, Penny instantly destroys everything. Pick that one. Yeah, Penny's a good player. I have to give her that. But we will prevail. Okay, so I've won that one. And you click on new one. And I took it away, so that's going to be the next one. And this is how the game continues. So if nothing else, you'd get really good at Othello or Reversi, and there's a bit of a screen candy to go with it. So all in all, not a bad effort. I have to say, I like it. It's of course she changes her tactics. And yeah. Move again. That is really bad. And are we gonna beat Penny again? Double up. Off, whatever that means. Penny, don't do it. Don't do it, Penny. One again. So, as stated, she's not a very good player, and there's the next piece gone. So, obviously, I'm not going to carry on playing this until there's a naked lady, otherwise I'd have to put this video to 18 only, and that would be a shame, because this is a bit of a journey of discovery. You know, people, especially young people, like to see naked people and figure out how to get it, and this is a bit of history. So I'm gonna call it here and say thank you for watching this video, and hopefully you've liked it, and I'll hope to see you on the next one. But in the meantime, have a fantastic day, and goodbye.